Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Stacy, and in this video here, I am just going to show a quick clip of what my morning looks like, not all the time, but most of the time with my boys. I am obviously cutting up some oranges. I have a movie on for them. Usually we all wake up at the same time, and somewhere behind me, I do have my baby boy with me, my 7-month-old. He is super sweet and just is always trying to keep up with his two older brothers. So with oranges, we probably have some milk in their cups or orange juice, sometimes apple juice. And that's what they like to drink, to be honest. I'm always trying to get them to drink some water. And usually I have to slip that in with their apple juice. So anyways, I decided to put on a classic old school movie, which is The Parent Trap. To get my son to watch it, I had to tell him that there were plenty of pranks in this movie that they played on their parents. So let me tell you about what I've been doing with my workouts. I may have told you in my last video that I was doing tonal programs. Love tonal and love their programs, but I wanted to switch it up and try something different. So I started a program called the Hourglass Aspect 3.0 by Jessica Buckling. She is somebody that I stumbled upon on YouTube and then found her on Instagram, and I just really enjoyed watching her. And so I decided I would try her program out for $35. It is a 12-week program, and I've been on it now for 2.5 weeks, and so far I have been enjoying it. I love the layout of this program. She gives you different alternatives for machines. Like if you're working at home or if you're in a gym, she will give you different options. And so you're not kind of like stuck squirming if you don't have something there, such as like a Smith machine. She will opt that out for like dumbbells or something like that. So in these clips here, I am just showing you a bit of what's in the program for legs. This was day 4 out of the week. And so the area of workout is a reverse lunge, seated leg curl, leg press neutral, leg extension, hyper extensions, and standing calf raises. Now, usually I will wait till my husband is done with work to get into the gym. Otherwise, I will continuously get interrupted with my 7-month-old baby. So having my husband entertain him lets me do what I need to do. I get it done. Because when he's entertaining the baby, I can sneak away and get 45 minutes to an hour of a workout done without any interruptions. Now, I do get interruptions, just not by my 7-month-old baby. It's usually my 2 other boys who like to come in and carry on. But besides that, without my husband, getting a workout in would be really, really hard. And, as a stay-at-home mom, getting my time in makes such a big difference. It has to be the gym. Even if it's a run on the treadmill, I need that time to myself mentally, not just physically, but definitely mentally. It makes such a difference in my mood. So I'm sure that goes for all you stay-at-home moms. I'm sure you can relate to that as well. Also, since I decided to do this program, I wanted to make sure that I'm feeding my body the proper amount of micronutrients. Did I say that right? I think I did. I hope I did. So the proper amount of micronutrients I need to build muscle. So I got in contact with a friend of mine who helped me out with that. She was so sweet for doing that for me. She's a personal trainer and she is fantastic. Her body's amazing. She knows her stuff and I trust her, which is why I asked her for her help. So all I needed to do was gather the numbers. She knows my lifestyle as far as eating clean, whole foods. So it was nothing to her to kind of help me out with that, I feel like. But anyways, then I had ChatGPT break up my meals for me. And to tell you the truth, it was nothing different than what I've been doing. They kind of just added certain meals to like my breakfast, my lunch, my dinner. And that was new to me because usually for breakfast, I'll eat eggs, bacon, avocado with toast. But I'm usually not an oatmeal person in the morning, so that is new for me. I do love oatmeal, but I just find it takes time to cook, and I have 3 kids running around in the mornings all the time, so I like something fast, in and out, on and off the stove type of thing. So yes, I asked ChatGPT to create meals for me using the numbers that I have for the micronutrients, including a shake as one of my meals. So I will have 4 meals out of the day, one of them being a protein shake, and then the other 3 meals, my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, is the rest of what I need to make up for my numbers. So, like I said, this is week 2.5. I kind of had a few days that I didn't get to work out or keep up with my numbers because we went to Orlando for Disney with the kids. I tried my best, but at the same time, it just wasn't possible for me to do that at that time. So anyways, we are here and we are back at it. And I'm super excited because, like I said, this program, I've already seen a slight change in my body, and also with the amount of micronutrients that I've been eating, adding on my plate, I see such a difference, and I feel like I have so much more energy. And let me just tell you a side note, I am a breastfeeding mom. I'm breastfeeding on demand. So I don't know the facts on this, but my midwife and doctor have told me, so I'm sure it's obviously true, because why would they lie to me, right? Who knows? Yeah, let's not get into that. But anyways, they say when you're breastfeeding, you burn double calories. So you're burning a lot more calories. So having this, like I said, has been a life savior because I can get tired pretty quickly just from being a mom, and then breastfeeding, my sleep can be up and down sometimes. So with this, has definitely changed the game. I will keep you posted on my journey. I'm definitely going to be recording this. Every time I step foot in the gym, I'll be showing you what I'm doing. So a lot of things that she is working out on at the gym, I don't have at my house. So I'm honestly being creative and using what I have to make it work, such as a seated leg curl or hyperextension, certain leg press machines I don't have, but I'm using what I have in my gym to make it work. So you see that in this video, and to be honest, there are no excuses when it comes to health, so we can all figure out a way. And yeah, that is all that I have to share for today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me some comments down below if you know who Jessica Bickling is, as far as like a personal trainer. If you've tried her programs before, what do you think of it? What were your results? What was your experience? Maybe not with her, but with other programs as well. Especially if you are a breastfeeding mom, like, how did that go for you? How has your postpartum journey been? I am currently at 7 months, and it's my third baby, so I feel like I've been broken in pretty good at this point. The night times, though, I struggle big time. Like my sleep, sometimes we have great nights and other times we have awful nights where I just honestly feel like such a shitty mom, and I get mad at myself because I get upset with him that we're not sleeping, and it's like, it's not his fault. This is just where we're at right now in the season, but I honestly love every part of it. I just wish we had more of a steady nighttime sleep schedule. But anywho, I'm ranting. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch one of my silly little videos. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.